there. You've been sitting over there all day. It's nice to see you. Hi, I'm Tom. This is Off the Grid. Normally it's every couple Sundays a month we gather to watch some weird pro wrestling I've found on the internet, but you know what? We're doing this on a Monday. We also did it on Sunday last night. If you're joining live and you're like, why is Tom here today? It's because we went short last night. Normally I like to go about 2 hours. We went just over an hour and a half last night. I felt bad. So I'm like, we need to do some more. So we are in night 2 of 3 nights of Tommy Terror. So I'm here. We're going to watch some more NAWA. We watched some last night. We had a blast. I offended more recently deceased wrestlers and their families. But we've all learned something. Anyway, thank you to the members of the Weirdo Empire, aka my YouTube members, for being good folks, good human beings. And I measure whether or not you are a good human being based on whether or not you pay me money. So thank you to all these folks who have paid me money. Be a good person. We're doing our members only stream. I believe it is going to be Sunday. I had some uncertainty last night. I think it is going to be Sunday night. Members only stream. We'll get to that here in a bit. But thank you to all of you for giving me your eyeballs and your dollars. Much appreciated. I think I need to do Brian the In Memoriam from the Oscars, but it's just all of the dead wrestlers who have died like right after I made fun of them on a stream. I need to do that at some point for the last year. So anyway, we don't have a lot to show tonight. Again, I'm back tomorrow as well, and I was there last night. Go watch the VOD if you weren't here last night. It's up on YouTube in full. And I'm back for Deep Cuts Live tomorrow, but on Twitch. So if you're watching YouTube and you want to join us live tomorrow, look at the Twitch thing. It's better. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back in. We're going to finish the month of July. We got halfway through. July 1990 with the NAWA. Going to finish the month strong. Let's go. Why did it skip? Alright, there we go. Tomapalooza. Listen, Sarah McLaughlin is willing to do charity for me. I would appreciate that. Also, thank you to the Rickster for the 3-stream streak. Thank you to you, Sir Patrick, following about 13 minutes ago. Look at that. Beautiful belly to belly. Very jealous you got to go to that show, right. Looked good. There's magic in the air. Are they magicians? A pigeon! A singular pigeon has followed us. Has followed the channel. Thank you, pigeon.
That should be a hot one. Ranger Ross, one of the top quality athletes in America today.
Ranger Ross.
And Gene, you know, we've been talking about this for the last several weeks. Tonight,
Ranger Ross will be here. Hello, Minister of Wrestling / Entertainment.
American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament. We will catch it.
Thank you, Sir Patrick, and I'm glad there's only one of you. If there were more of you, I'd be scared that you were flying out of Velvet Sky's ass. You know, let the pigeons loose. Hey, Max over on YouTube. We did not get to see them last night. There we go. Why is Jerry Sags looking like he's reconsidering this whole wrestling thing? So Sags has the Nasty Boys logo on his shirt. Brian Knobbs appears to have just written Nasty Boys with chalk on his shirt.
Their opponents, weighing 230 pounds from Los Angeles, California, here is Hollywood Tommy Landel.
Oh yeah, my boy, Hollywood Tommy Landel.
Fort Walton Beach, Florida, Mike Servich.
Mike Servich. Mike Servich is like, what if the Brooklyn Brawler were sexier? That's what he's missing. Steve Lombardi, not sexy enough. Mike Servich, yes. Mike Servich and Hollywood Tommy Landel.
Knobs and Sags, you sort of wonder where they come from, but two nasty boys, you can't find two nastier guys.
No, sir.
Cannot find two nastier guys. That's right, Gene. They are nasty.
You've got two of them inside the ring, taunting the fans. They wrestle the fans.
This is around the time they almost killed Shamrock with that plan.
It looks like Knobs will be in the ring first. Knobs, that's Sags you just got a picture of. Knobs
and
now Knobs goes outside of the ring. And it appears that maybe Sags will be the first nasty in the ring. He'll be in there against Mike Servich. Servich is an outstanding competitor. James
Servich.
several times in the North American Wrestling Association, and he's a good one.
Always loved that the Nasty Boys wore those skinny singlet straps. They made it look like they were wearing brassieres.
That's going to start it off. Byron Richard going to have his hand full tonight.
Like,
and you can see the fans.
Women who do sexy cosplay would look hot dressed as the Nasty Boys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the Nasty Boys dress, they're bizarre men who dress like hot girls.
The bell is rung. Servich wearing the red trunks. Knobs of the Nasty Boys, collar and elbow in the middle of the ring. Into the ropes they go, and Byron Richard calls for the break. And whoa, nice reversal.
Servich's right in Brian Knobs' face. That's what happens when your knob hits the cervix. Bounces out. Anyway, yes, Yankee Hawk. That's exactly what they're going for. This is 1981 Crockett, 10 years later. Yeah, we got to get some gender-bending Nasty Boy cosplayers. I would be into it. He does kind of look like he's doing some shitty Luna Vachon cosplay. I'll give you that, right? We are streaming against Raw tonight, and Raw is like happening an hour away from me. It's in Indianapolis. I didn't even know that till today. Why are they playing the picture-in-picture over the PA?
And a lot more talking to beat us.
That's right, Nasty Boys. The talking's over. It's time to do what we do best. That's wrestle. And nobody can stop the Bulldogs.
Oh my god, he almost somehow landed on his head doing a body press. Like, could you imagine being at this taping and, like, every match, there are just random voices chiming in, talking shit about the wrestlers? Like, you don't have a video screen, so you don't know who is talking.
You can bet that the fans love it when they look at the
Hollywood Tommy Landel, look at that wrist lock. That's a good wrist lock.
Right now is not disappointing anybody.
Only takes 9 pounds of pressure to break the elbow.
Always love when some old timers like, you know how many pounds of pressure it takes to murder somebody? They always know exactly how many pounds. Thanks to hurt somebody.
I was just going to say, that's the way you beat the Nasties. Don't try to take them on head on.
Same Minister of Entertainment. Same. Yeah, I hate over the PA commentary. It sucks. It's the worst. But I feel like over the PA inset promos are even crazier. Also, look how empty that side of the building is.
He's watching versus that on that satellite dish that was donated by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. 14-year-old Chris Christo, thank you for watching us tonight.
Wait. We gotta talk about that. There was a kid whose Make-A-Wish was that he needed a giant, what is it? What are those giant, was it C-band? C-band satellites? Oh my god! Oh, that fucking sucked for him. But there's a Make-A-Wish kid. You could meet, like, Madonna, you can meet, the cast of Cheers. I don't know. Meet Debbie Gibson. And instead, C-band, thank you. And instead he's like, I need a C-band satellite so I can watch the NAWA. It will not, no. That's not what... This is an actual arena.
From Knobs, he's going to help him back into the ring.
I think the studio ROH is shooting and has like 150 seats. It'll be fine. And it's always free. They'll be fine. I am so excited for ROH Studio Wrestling. You have no idea. It'll be great. Oh my gosh. We are beating the crap out of Hollywood Tommy Landel.
Should be looking for a way to make it into the corner to tag with Servich. Back into the turnbuckles again. Boom! Over 300 pounds square on the chest.
Yeah, that would be my Make-A-Wish. Hey, Make-A-Wish, could you get me one of them black boxes?
Went to the well one time too many.
Too many. And Landel escapes and makes the tag, and we've got a fresh Mike Servich who's firing away. Into the turnbuckle.
I don't think... Oh my... Oh! We had one of those boots last night.
Got a size 14 right there square across the choppers. The tag is made.
Again, we want to do for a cutoff. Just stick your boot up. I'll figure it out. Boot and Servich. Some people are into that. Yet nobody this promotion knows how to take a boot to the face without legitimately knocking themselves out.
That is the equivalent of getting caught in a trap block in football, Coach.
Sure is.
Why did he just call Gene Ligon Coach?
Got him up for that nasty body slam, too. That's
that nasty body slam.
Splash from the top rope. Oh. And he had made the tag. Now remember, he is not the legal man in the ring.
Correct, he is not.
The legal guy in the ring, and Sags is going airborne. Landing on the miss.
Oh, back when Brian Knobbs could actually jump for the elbow drop. Like within a year and a half of this, he just started falling off the ropes. Mike Servich got crushed by a lover who was not careful.
Big elbow down across the solar plexus, knocking the wind out of the young man. And a 1, 2, 3 count. Back to you, Ted.
No doubt about it. Don't go away because we've got lots more action coming up in the North American.
Great still screen. You can't see anyone's face. Who's coming up next? Oh, here we go, folks. A main event in any country in the world. If you do not know who Kokla Khan is, you are about to have some fun.
Here is Dean Malenko.
Look at that tan on Dean. Wow. He's bronze.
Here is Kokla Khan.
That's it.
Would you like to run into that?
Kokla Khan. We've seen him on WCW Deep Cuts Live before. He was in one of my my jobber videos I did a few months ago.
Malenko, we like what we've seen of him so far, Gene.
He is from Mongolia by way of southern Kentucky.
Acrobatic ability. This man has got all the tools.
He'll take it to the air. He'll go on the ground with you, whatever way you want to go.
Kokla Khan from Mongolia.
So this guy can go downtown.
You know, back when that's what we thought people from Mongolia looked like.
Great Boris Malenko.
I watched Boris for many years when I was growing up. That was the meanest man I've ever seen.
I tell you what, and some of that rubbed off on Dean. Colorful trunks being worn by Malenko tonight. It looks like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol may have exploded in his...
Why are we making fun of the babyface?
That's part of that acrobatic ability.
Looks like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. This is the commentator who the last show made a comment about, I think it was Vince Torelli. He's got more moves than X-Lax. Does this dude have the shits? Does Ted Webb actively have the shits right now?
Welcome to America, my friend. Arm drag takedown and twist. Malenko applying the pressure. Don't forget,
it's
later on in the
pretty near problematic, the tan.
Where the North American Wrestling Association
Thank you, Benji. I appreciate it.
Is underway. It's in progress.
Yeah, that people don't realize, because Dean Malenko retired in 2001. Oh, it's too early for him to retire. Dude had been in wrestling for like 20 years at that point. Sir Patrick, thank you for the Prime sub. Love it. Love when you guys give me Prime subs and I can put them in my syringe and stick them in my butt cheek. Please give them a dangerous German suplex. This is how, like, technically good Dean Malenko is.
I know you are. We're going to call it a sugar hole.
That he can do moves like that with Kokla Khan and they don't look bad. Yeah, his neck was fucked. That's correct.
You're looking for a wrestler type.
I think Gene was one of the Thunderfoot.
That's the prototype, babe. Watch this maneuver. That's a variation of the arm drag and continuing to apply the pressure. Malenko.
Hell yes, Sir Patrick, I will. Yeah, we're gonna call it a sugar hold. Hold with a D. A hold, not a sugar hole. Sugar hole is that picture of Brian Knobbs that leaked on the internet a few years ago. that Brian Knobs himself posted.
So
it wasn't really a leak.
That's right.
He has demonstrated that over the years time and time again. Sal Correnti is the referee for this match. Dino Malenko in the ring against
Dino. Dino Malenko.
Leverage and strength.
Please, why wasn't that his name? He should have been Dino Malenko.
Is a strong competitor.
With Stinko Malenko at one point, and Dino Machino,
Some people have inner
but
strength.
never
Kokla
Dino
Khan, I tell you,
Malenko.
This man has been around. You can look at his.
Yeah, if you don't know what picture Brian Knobs' picture I'm talking about with his sugar hole,
Takedown by Malenko.
consider yourself lucky.
Great leg dive takedown. Now he's applying that pressure.
I'm not gonna show it.
This is patented Boris Malenko.
Wait, Kokla Khan had a match last month? What?
Continuing to apply that pressure.
Kokla Khan is still alive?
Run into somebody like this in a long, long time. Going for those trunks right now. Boy, it didn't work to his advantage, did it, Gene?
Sure did.
Well, the Finley picture's fake.
Yes, sir.
Naked Finley is a Photoshop, whereas
Take that, Kokla Khan.
Brian Knobs' butthole is real.
Malenko is a great
Yeah, I need to see the Kokla
Here's
Khan
a guy that likes to
match
take
from
control,
last month.
Likes to take control, apply pressure to parts of the body, and stay with that part of the body. And
The
even
Vader
though
and the Uggs is also
Kokla
real.
Khan there looked like he was trying to apply pressure and instead raked
Vader
the
with his
eyes.
little wiener
No
poking
proverbial
out.
rake the eye.
Wow.
Look at that! Strong style Kokla Khan.
There's the martial arts that Kokla Khan has.
Yeah, those martial arts where you just slap someone. Hype train, baby. Got a hype train started. Choo choo. Kokla Khan hype train.
Khan going for the press. 1, 2. Malenko powers out.
Well, now you
Opening
do.
up on
I'm
Malenko.
sorry.
Malenko must not get lack of.
I don't think that was really Ric
A guy
Flair.
like Dean Malenko, I tell you,
The picture of him munching down.
Week after week after week. I've watched him for years, James.
Yeah, if Kokla Khan took 30 years off between matches, I have to think he was in
Promoters
prison.
put him against some good wrestlers each week. He has a little bit tougher wrestler each week, and he's showing his ability to overcome adversity.
I tell you, Malenko,
Like, watching this match, like, in canon, Kokla Khan is more dominant against Dean Malenko than Eddie Guerrero was. Is Kokla Khan better than Eddie Guerrero?
paralyzed. That's right. It's basically what
I have no idea what Dean Malenko's finisher was. It's probably like just a
brain to the arm.
roll
And
up.
believe me, if you've got any kind of numbness in any part of the body, it's a little slower than the rest of the body.
Well,
Look at behind.
that right hand was not numb, and he used that to power out into the pit. Powers out at the count of 2, and once
Like, if
again,
Kokla Khan had enough hair to have that mohawk thing at his match last month, I'd be so happy for him. I disagree completely.
Notice
My inner monologue has followed me on Twitch. Hello.
The blood circulation down the left arm.
If you're familiar with acupuncture, vision this as acupressure.
Hello, Zach. Hello, yes, we're... It's crazy, it's the Wild West, my friend. Wait, Kokla Khan was in a King of the Mountain match? What?
Showing signs of definitely being in trouble in this match.
Are you on... You're not supposed to go on Cage Match when you're high on ketamine. Like, it's dangerous.
130 pounds, and they use just a couple of fingers and make you numb. Imagine what he's feeling right now. Khan, well over 200 pounds. And Khan looks like he knows what he's doing on that nerve.
It's a shame, like, these
Well, I'll tell you what, if he pinned
shows
Malenko,
weren't tape traded
what upset that he wouldn't
frequently back in the day. Could you imagine Chris Jericho bringing in Kokla Khan to get revenge on Dean Malenko during their feud?
My Lord, did you see that?
Okay, Gino, thank you. Okay, there's another Terry Adonis who is not this Kokla Khan / Terry Adonis. That makes a lot more sense.
He's got him in a suplex, a tremendous suplex. Going for the
Dude, come on, dude. You ain't Gordon Soley or Devin Storm.
into the ropes. Malenko. Going for the pin again. Correnti counts. 1, 2, and Khan is out.
Rey Mysterio did not give Dean Malenko as much trouble as Kokla Khan has in this match.
And then, of course, the little shortcut.
Little fun to the eye.
Little shortcut.
Temporarily, but everything's foggy right now. Your left arm's tired. Now your back's being raked. Everything is being punished on this man right now.
Everything is being punished.
He was running into a little trouble there. Malenko making a tremendous comeback. He got him with that clothesline, that lariat. Khan goes for the cover. 1, 2, Malenko kicks out. You're going to have to really
Like,
go downtown.
Kokla Khan popping up 30 years after this match is both completely implausible, but also would make total sense. There we go, the Northern Lights. That does it. The Aurora Borealis suplex.
Coach, let's take a look at that work of art on our slow motion.
That work of art.
Camera. You will see Malenko describe the action as we see it on our screens.
This is a dominatrix match. Everyone was being punished.
Good reversal move, ducks under, hip.
Yeah, we need to find out if he's still alive and get him booked in Ring of Honor.
1, 2, 3.
Disappointed he was wearing boots. Feels like a barefoot guy. There's a lot of fire from Dean after that.
July 22nd at 8 p.m. Tickets on sale at the
July
box office
22nd.
and Ticketron outlets. You will see
There are
some stars
10
there.
people
Mark
in the
Twain,
audience.
Ranger Ross and the girl wrestlers are coming back.
And the girl wrestlers are
Vince
coming.
Torelli with Paul Jones in their corner will be taking on the Nasty
And
Boys.
the girl
And the
wrestlers
War Eagle
are
Chris
coming.
Chavis versus
There are
Maniac
10 people
Matt
in the
Bourne.
audience, and they're
then
coming to the
NAWA title
Greensboro
match, the
Memorial
champion,
Coliseum,
Robert Fuller,
which I
will go
believe
up against
holds over
Ricky the Dragon
10,000
Steamboat.
people. Shit. Brian Knobs jump scare, or Jerry Sag's jump scare. Yeah, that guy was Terry Fargo, Terry Adonis. Yeah, he might as well be Terry Mysterio Jr. Yeah, also coming to the show, women fellers.
260 pounds from
I love that whoever was taping this is like, this sucks. That was not an edit by me. Once again, like we learned last night, there are 7 wrestlers in this entire promotion. And we're just going to see all of them.
Here is Mike Crockett.
Rudrick, wait, you can't use that name here. Rudrick, you missed Kokla Khan, who is awesome and maybe unmatched.
What a physical specimen this man is. Looks like he's been training even harder since the last time I saw him.
Gene, I remember when I used to look like that.
What was that, Ted?
Like, what did these guys have
Against
against Jim Crockett?
Crockett from Nashville, Tennessee. Crockett, a tough competitor, and should prove to be a formidable test for War Eagle Chris Chavis.
Northern Rights. Look, I bet that feels racist. That feels like a racist translation. Northern Rights suplex and Tecmo. Oh, this guy's horrible.
Family and watch the best of professional wrestling. When you see that seal, the NAWA, you are assured.
His bump and feed is like just throwing food at his face.
Mike Crockett in for a pit stop right now.
Adonis Terry. That's a great name though, Adonis Terry.
A little tougher than he might have imagined.
Well, if he had any,
I was at a 6 count. He like got back in the ring immediately.
Go back to the ring and work out myself.
No doubt about it. Referee for this match is Byron Richards.
Yeah, this is like running Louisville and naming a wrestler Jimmy or Bob Cornette. Yeah.
Tennessee, Davey.
Oh yeah, I wonder how George Scott and Nelson Royal lost a bunch of money on this.
And we understand that
1, 2, 3. Like, I'm counting the fans. There are like 30 people.
Thompson is on his way in. In fact, we heard from Curtis Thompson, who had these comments to make.
Hey, Carolina. You're
Hey,
looking
Carolina.
at 247 pounds of twisted steel and ain't nothing but sex appeal.
Oh, I thought he was
going
gonna censor himself.
Thompson, and I am the U.S. male. And just like the U.S. male, I deliver.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
it's just like the song says, MC Hammer. You can't touch me because I can touch everybody.
Don't! No!
From what I hear, he can back him up.
Curtis!
Well, Curtis, I've known Curtis for a while. That's the first time I've seen
No!
him in 2 years.
You need consent.
The man has changed his attitude.
Curtis!
No doubt about that.
That's a
He is
horrible
determined,
catchphrase.
though. War Eagle Chris Chavis. Into the ropes goes Crockett. He's got it for that side suplex. And he doesn't want to pit him.
He uses a great business slogan. He quotes American lyricist Michael Charles Hammer, and then he threatens sexual assault.
Well, just like some football teams,
What a
basketball
promo.
teams, you know, you've got an opponent that you
I
think you
need
gotta
to see
handle.
that,
You try
Max.
different things to see if they'll work.
That promotion
Chris, of course, that can backfire.
fascinates
It
me.
can.
Italian
It certainly can. I
Stallions,
think right now,
PWS
basically, what Chris
especially.
Chavis is trying
Especially
to do
like
is to send
the
a
whole story
message.
about him
I think
fucking
he's
around
trying
on
to
his
send a
wife
message
with
right
that
now.
Well, the message is
Mad
loud and clear.
Maxine.
Loud and clear. Into the ropes. Practicing those nice snapmare. He was working over Mike Crockett's
Ted
belly.
Webb said that he's
Rather nicely
practicing.
with that knee, I might add.
Well, I tell you.
Oh, Black Mega Man, you obviously are not on
That's what I'm saying. He's sending a
SSRIs.
message out right now. A few weeks ago, you would have never seen Chris Chavis be that aggressive.
No,
But
he
you
usually
learn.
sat back a little bit too much, and now he's learned.
Oh
a
no,
little
Bruce
something the
Campbell has
last few weeks.
cancer.
NAWA has not got a
My
bunch of
condolences
slouches
to
in
him
here.
and
Those are
his.
tough individuals. He's got to work very hard.
That's
When you
awful.
come to the ring,
Fuck
bring
cancer.
your lunch with you, because some days it's an all-day job. Byron Richard checking out there to make sure that no choke is being applied, and none is. Clearly a very legal.
Yeah, we need promotions like this where it's
Got
like
that reverse chin lock,
the
and of course,
best,
Crockett trying to go for the eyes
like
right
the most
now, trying
muscular,
anything
best
desperately to extricate
looking
himself.
male prospects with just the shittiest
Up to his feet.
scumbag
And there's that
enhancement.
elbow to the midsection, but I tell you what, he's got a pretty hard rock midsection. It's going to take quite a
Like
few
the
of those
fact
if you
that
want to really hurt the guy.
Bobby
There's the elbow to the
Crockett or
chin,
whatever
and
this
that's
guy's
something
name
that I don't
is
think Chris Chavis
is
was
in the same
expecting
locker
there.
room as Ricky Steamboat.
Byron Richard cautioning him about the top rope. Crockett all the way to the top rope, and this could backfire.
He was like, what? Fire you up!
Body slam, and he landed square on his butt.
I could just imagine.
A square on his butt.
That has got to be pain. You know,
Oh, I need to
that
find
scars,
that. I need to see if they let him go to the ring
and that affects every
with
part of the
that
body,
mustache.
Not just the buttocks that he landed on, but the neck,
Why are you talking about his
His
ass?
hands are probably tingling right now as a result of that.
Did he land on his butt or his hands? I don't know. Let's talk about his butt. Monologue about his
Back
ass.
a little bit. Now tightening down.
He's trying to get Chris out of the ring, and he reverses it, and he's got him into a
Oh.
ring. And I'll tell you what, Crockett's back is taking a share of punishment right now. War Eagle
Yeah,
Chavis
condolences,
trying
Black
to send out a message.
Mega
He's
Man,
going
of
over
course,
the fence,
Brian.
and there's a little
You
dance.
and
When you see that
family
little
are always in
dance,
my
you know
thoughts.
the end can't be far behind. Top
Butt
notch down to the
cancer.
top of the head. Crockett with a headache right now.
The worst
And up
worst
again,
thing.
Up again, barring that arm. Chris
Yeah,
Chavis
yeah,
gonna fire
there's a
up
lot of
the
moments on these
ropes.
shows on Off the Grid where I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna do a dive, and then it's,
Tremendous.
oh yeah, we're watching something from 30 years ago. They're not gonna do a dive. We're just so preconditioned.
He's got him up. He's got him up. He's putting him up in that
Angle slam,
what do you
baby.
call that, Gino?
It's a reverse back drop.
A reverse back
A
drop.
reverse back, wouldn't that be a
And
front
Mike
drop?
Crockett is history. The winner of this match.
Crockett is history. That's the whole reason why they booked that guy with
Through the
that name.
magic of technology,
Is so they
and
could
slow
say
motion
Crockett is
instant
history at
replay
the end.
camera. Let's take a look
Fuck's
at that one more
sake.
time, Coach. Describe the action as it comes up on the screen.
Thank you for the
Chris
work
Cross
that you
setting
do,
up for the
Minister of
fireman's
Entertainment.
carry. And this right here, he just dives straight back, lands on the back, backdropping him very hard.
Byron Richard
One,
comes
two,
in.
three. Two.
I love that that whole side is open. So there's like people in the front and then one guy sitting in the back.
Greensboro Coliseum Sunday, July 22nd at 8 p.m. Tickets on sale at the Coliseum box office and tickets
This
on
guy's
outlet.
being held
You will see
hostage.
such stars
Do
as
this.
Mark Fleming, Ranger Ross, and the girls will be coming back.
The
Dean Malenko
girls.
and Vince Torelli with Paul Jones will be taking on the Nasty Boys. And the War Eagle Chris Chavis in a singles match.
Oh, yeah,
against
guaranteed
Matt Bourne.
right now.
And in
We're
the
at
North
about
American
100
Heavyweight
between both
Championship match, the
platforms.
Tennessee stud Robert
So what's the
Fuller
hype
will
behind
be
this
taking
NWA?
on
Hello or
challenger Ricky
NAWA? Hello,
Steamboat.
Cecil
With me, I
Nix.
have Paul Jones, Vince Torelli.
Who I learned today
One thing I wanna
tells
tell you
Evil
right
Uno
now,
once a
George.
month that he wants to
Steamboat,
kill a student,
as far as
or
I'm
wants a student to
concerned, he's
die
the
on a
champion
mystery
right
wrestling
now, as far
show.
as I'm concerned, after Greensboro, Steamboat
So this was
will
an
be wearing that
attempt
belt around
by
his waist. Now you look at
Nelson
these two
Royal
men
and
here.
George
This is gonna
Scott,
be their
who were
biggest
influential in the
test. Going up
Carolinas.
against the Nasty Boys.
After
So let me tell you something,
WCW
Nasty
pulled,
Boys.
like,
You
became a
downgrade
national,
everybody
more of a
in the
national
South.
thing instead of
But one
just
thing for sure,
the Carolinas and Georgia.
these
They
men
wanted
are
to
proud
run the
be down
Carolinas like a
here,
territory.
and they'll be proud to beat
And this
you
was
in
their
front of
attempt.
all the rest of us Southern people.
Vince, Dean, I know you're going to have your hands full.
Well, I'll tell you something. You know, it's times like this when I'm glad that I got somebody like Vince Torelli in my corner. As far as the Nasty Boys are concerned, you know, it's been a long time since I had a partner like Vince
I
Torelli.
hope that
And I'll tell you,
happens.
we're
I'm
there
sure
for
it's
one
already
thing,
been
and that's
shut
one
down,
thing
but I
only,
hope
to
that
get the job
happens.
done. And with the victory here, and something I'm looking forward to having, and I know my
I said it
buddy
last
Vince
night. Could you
Torelli also
imagine
too, is that
people
that's just one
freaking
stepping
out at
stone
this tag team in like
onwards in North American
1997?
pro wrestling.
In Greensboro is where it's going to happen. Let's go, man.
Paul Jordan's is like,
And
you
with
will
me right
not
now,
talk,
the War
Ken
Eagle Chris
Shamrock.
Chavis going up against Maniac Matt Bourne. It's going to be a tough one.
Well, first of all, I want to do is say hello to all my fans out there in Greensboro and all the little
Vampire
braves that
NWO.
support me. I want to make sure that you're here at this match with me and Matt Bourne. And let me tell you something, Matt Bourne.
I'm rooting for
you remember, you think you're a maniac, you remember the battle of the little bighorn? Well, just visualize
Jim Cornette also had Rick Rubin behind him.
I'm the one that's going to take you down. It's going to be a massacre. So when we get together, you better be ready in Greensboro because we're going to put all the power
Hey,
that
TK
I have
Bomber.
to destroy you. And
Yeah, let's all go to Greensboro in
professional
July.
wrestling forever. So you better be ready when we get together, and we're going to see how much of a maniac you are to compete with the War Eagle. That's all I have to say.
Remember, that's Sunday, July 22nd.
If you were to subtitle that sentence, it would have 7 semicolons.
The next contest of the evening in the ring at this time, weighing 245 pounds from Jackson, Mississippi, here is Alan Kinsey.
Alan Kinsey. What's that pose? Like a mound pits. I'm stinky.
Now making his way to the ring, weighing 230
Hey, it's Ranger Russ.
Georgia, here is Ranger Russ.
Yeah, there's nobody in this promotion. Ranger Russ is like the newest wrestler hired. He's wrestler 8.
And I got to tell you something, Gene Ligon.
And I hope Tony does. I know Tony, not to give away secrets, Tony subscribed to the channel. Tony, if you're watching this at 3 a.m., we all say hello. I'll send our regards. Please book Greensboro in July. I don't know, please convince one of QT Marshall's students to wrestle as Kokla Jr. That'd be great.
He's got an impressive amateur background.
Makes you proud to be an American.
The Ranger Russ did not bring trunks to the show.
Good sides of America, and then you got 2 dudes just came out here and gave an interview with you.
Well, I tell you,
Hio de Kokla
the fans out there pretty smart. They know who the heroes are, and this guy here's a hero. You know what you're going to see a lot of.
Yeah, Ranger Russ is still alive, isn't he?
And he's a trained wrestler. This guy is a trained, lean, mean fighting machine.
No, Ranger Russ has been out of prison for years.
Right now, Alan Kinsey has his
He did a shoot interview about... Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to do a flip. He did a shoot interview about going to prison like 20 years ago.
North American Wrestling Association Heavyweight Championship Tournament in progress.
Those might be the Pearl Pants. Good call, Rev Ray. Those might be the pants he wore as Fate Great Move.
We're just about ready to start when we switch over.
Okay, it might. So Kokla Khan, who is listed on Cage Match, as that was sweet. That was okay. I like that. Let's get him in AEW. Yeah, Brian does not think the Kokla Khan listed on Cage Match who did jobs for the WWF is the same fella. And I trust Brian's eyesight. He has good eyesight.
Let's take a look at that one more time on the slow motion instant replay camera.
Also, that is by far the most efficient squash match we've seen.
An arm whip as it comes off. He does a forward roll. Comes up as Alan Kinsey turns
Like that was an
around.
actual squash match.
Right on the jaw.
Right on the kiss.
And not one of these 9-minute back and forth slogs.
1, 2, 3 for the count.
And the winner of this match.
He's dressed like a CZW student from 2002.
We are going to be switching to Winston-Salem, North Carolina next to join the North American Wrestling Championship Tournament.
Oh shit, we're switching buildings. AKA they ran out of footage. Ranger Russ is only 66? Hell yeah. Let's get him in there. Yeah, this building is a little bit more full. A little bit more full than we were seeing. I assume this match has been going on in Burt Pernice's for an hour and 14 minutes.
Tremendous wrestlers that appeared to have that little pouch out there that were outstanding.
I'll name you one. Ed Stranger Lewis dominated wrestling for 25 years. They couldn't find anyone.
Got Luke Thez on commentary. Ricky Steamboat just poked him in the eye. What a dick. Ooh. And they said he never worked here.
I like it.
What's that laugh Luke Thez just did? Ha ha ha.
It's going to have a tough task on their hands defending it.
Kiss him. Kiss him.
Challengers goes on and on and on.
Yes, WrestleMania 1 rematch here. The ropes are a little bit tighter this go around, thankfully.
With Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. This is the semifinal round. The winner of this match will earn the right to meet Robert Fuller for the crown.
I'm not used to seeing, like, good, aggressive wrestling on these shows. How old is Luthez? I have no idea. I would assume old.
He says, give me a megaphone and I'll tell him to break from the other end of the ring.
Right. Write him a letter.
Matt Bourne with a front face lock. Boy, that's a strong man, I tell you.
You think somebody in WCW was watching these shows?
He's hanging on, right?
And was like,
Going to the rope.
we need this guy as a lumberjack. Fake white shadow that is USCW from Pittsburgh.
To see Steamboat firing on the break. But I guess when in Rome, do as the Romans.
Got to, man.
Great block.
This promotion was around through like 1982. The talent got a lot worse after a few months, though. Like, Ricky Steamboat was not there for it.
They're just basically duking it out.
That was a great bump from Ricky. Timber. It really looks like Jerry Seinfeld.
I'm telling you.
What's the deal with rope breaks? You got till 5. You bring a valet to the ring, he doesn't get distracted because she's over the age of 18. Great punch.
He's throwing him in there.
Yes, he is. You know, Ricky's taking an awful lot of.
Why is Luthez this close to the mic on his headset?
Easy opponent, and each and every one of them takes a little more out of him.
He just hit him with his balls. Whoa!
You can't help but get excited when you see that big tomahawk chop coming down.
Something's got to happen.
Luthez is falling asleep. It is past his bedtime. What's gonna happen?
And you know, in all fairness to Matt Bourne, he had a tough match in the last round against Ray.
I'm glad I could do that. Jerry Seinfeld, giant crate.
1 and 2, and Matt Bourne kicks out. This match has a 20-minute time limit. The winner will earn the right to take.
This is where you, like, lie as a wrestling commentator. Don't say it's been going on for 40 minutes. Yeah, something's gonna happen. Is such great wordsmanship. Yeah, do you think Luthez pulled Ricky Steamboat aside in the back? Hey, you need to slow down a bit out there. Doing too much stuff.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat or Maniac Matt
Macy
Bourne.
May, I am with you. Craig Pittman has not been on any of these shows, but he does fucking rule.
Ricky may have hurt himself. 5 minutes has elapsed right now. 5 minutes has elapsed in the match, and Ricky hit that knee square.
He hurt himself throwing that high knee.
It is.
A lot of people don't know that, but that's devastating.
I'll tell you what, though. I will tell you what. You can tear a meniscus
I'll tell you what.
very easily hurting that knee like that.
I know.
There's the one guy in the front. You can tell those guys are the ones who are sending the results to the torch. Because they're like...
Steamboat gets to his feet. And,
yeah, Matt Wrestling doesn't have enough Matt Bournes. But also, I'm good with them not having Matt Bournes because, again, like I've said, he's one of the few people whose past was so fucked up that they had to edit it for Dark Side of the Ring.
And right now, the weak minnow appears to be that right knee of Ricky the Dragon
Beat the
Steamboat.
shit out of his ex-wife.
Oh, my Lord. Matt Bourne now causing a tremendous amount of hurt.
A hell of a wrestler.
He has him in that spinning toe hold. And Ricky...
I don't know what that says.
The wrap up.
2, 3.
That's it. That's wrestling.
Ricky the Dragon
That's wrestling.
won the match.
Right there.
A wrestler is like a snake. He's got you no matter what you're doing. He's got you somewhere.
Okay, so is he a wrestler or a snake? Which one is he? Because you cannot be both a snake and a wrestler. There is one guy who is both a snake and a wrestler, and he had a hard time pulling that off. Oh yeah, I used to call in results from my WA Mid-South shows for message boards. Used to write reports, email them to Meltzer.
In the semifinals, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat is set to meet Robert Fuller for the NAWA
Speaking of
Heavyweight
snakes,
Championship
Robert Fuller.
belt. Will join the ring action in progress right now. This is for the title.
135 pounds from Charlotte, North Carolina. Here is Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat.
I love that Robert Fuller apparently just beat the shit out of the last guy that he wrestled. He's fine. Ricky Steamboat's over there, like, looking like he's about to die of COVID.
That break,
oh my god, is Robert Fuller going to beat Ricky Steamboat?
It was not sufficient.
No,
Steamboat, he is favoring that leg, Lou.
I know.
And look who goes to work on it right away.
I think with
yes, Brian. No more snakes in wrestling. And we got Robert Fuller.
It seems to be a little collusion.
And the crazy thing is, 2 Ricky Steamboat matches are only about as long as the one Kokla match. Again, what does that conversation look like in the locker room?
For no other reason.
I'll tell you what, Fuller has a tremendous advantage.
What do I think the record for most wrestlers booked on an indie show is? Are you asking because you want Uno to break it? Gotta be one of those USA Pro shows. There's like 15 matches, and 2 of them are like ticket seller battle royals, with like 20 guys in those matches. There have to be like USA Pro or like IWA Mid-South's done a couple really long shows that probably had like 100 people.
That's what it is.
Ramming it on the side of the ring.
In the locker room.
Robert Fuller continues to apply the
Those posters drive me nuts, by the way. And I get why promoters do it, because if somebody's not on the poster, they're not going to retweet it. But those the posters where it's like the whole roster posted on it, don't go flyering with it. Let's put a few people in.
He's got him up. Oh, what a nice maneuver. But look at Ricky. Ricky could not sustain himself, and he's going in for that spinning toe hold.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rev Ray, is those USA Pro shows. I cannot imagine having room to put on your tights. Yeah, Robert Fuller has won. Congratulations to Robert Fuller. Darby Allin does a version of the Fuller leg lock. It's not exactly the same.
And I've got to tell you, you've got to give an assist to Matt Bourne, because
Colonel Parker debuted in WCW summer or spring of '93.
There you can see Steamboat trying to get out, and he lands on that leg. No strength in it at all. That spinning toe hold going into a lateral.
This is something that needs to get brought back. That is such a cool thing.
Steamboat is hurt. Oh my! Let us take it to the ring.
Rick Fuller as the new generation of Fullers. That would be great.
He is going to present the North American Heavyweight Championship belt to, I have to say, an undeserving Tennessee stud, Robert Fuller.
Fuck you! He won the match fair and square. Steamboat came in hurt.
He is not a powerful wrestler, but he took advantage of a less than 100% Ricky Steamboat.
That's how a tournament works, jackass.
Over to Fabian Fuentes, our ring announcer, who will make this official.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, that's what you do, Zach. You just put like, a few of the like more like dynamic or like the main event guys on the flyer. You don't do these like 70-person flyers.
Say something, Mr. Fuller. Between Mr. Bourne and you, there had to be some sort of collusion arrangement, because this could not have happened without some help from the outside. And I will give you the belt under protest.
Under protest. Robert Fuller sounds like if RFK Jr. owned a plantation.
Robert Fuller.
Your new champion, the first one in the history of the North American Wrestling Association, Robert Fuller, and I have to agree 100% with Lou Thesz.
Robert Fuller's dick is one of the few dicks you could put in a STF and be able to put the face lock on the dick.
There had to be some form of collusion.
Collusion. I'm giving you the belt, but I'm gonna go take a drug test.
Your knee is hurt. Man, we're sorry.
Well, you know something, Ted?
Man, we're sorry.
Kind words, but that's all part of this type of a business that I'm in, whether what the people believe or what they want to believe or not. But this is what happens in the course of a match. It happens in the course of a
whether they want to believe or not. Ricky, are you saying that it's not on the level?
It's happening more so in the last 5 years because of the notoriety the wrestlers be getting, the publicity they be getting, the national covers that these guys be given. This man came over from Tennessee. He came, he
exactly,
saw,
Brian. That's
told
how you
was going to do. But I'm not a beat.
Yeah, they advertised the interview with the champion.
No. I'm a
Ricky Steamboat ain't the champion.
A lot of wrestling fans out there and a lot of the wrestlers that were backstage were wondering what kind of man, what kind of wrestler I was. Did I come back in shape? Did I come back with the heart of a tiger, the heart of a lion? Have I got that one more desire to go on? I'm a devoted wrestler, and I've always been a devoted wrestler.
Yeah.
Have I kept myself out of the game for too long? A big question a lot of people were asking themselves.
Who's out of the game for what, like,
get up and go? Do I have
months?
it anymore? Well, I'll tell you something, Tennessee stud. I've started this long, hard, tearful, painful campaign. And I'm not going to let any of these fans down.
Except you did, because you went to the WWF, bud.
That belt. I'm going to go on for all the wrestling fans, and I'm going to go on for myself and for my family. The promotion one more time will see me rise.
Yeah, you're going to go on for Bonnie, because Bonnie's bitching that your gym is losing money. You have to go take bookings.
I won't have a gimp leg. I won't have a wounded wing. I'll be 100%.
Ricky, you need to get back in there and get some ice on that knee because it's blown up, please. Please.
Blown up.
Please. Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat, if we can, we'd like to get the brand new North American Wrestling Association heavyweight champion, Mr. Robert
We heard
Fuller.
the agony of defeat. Let's get the thrill of victory in here. You know, I came in here. This is just another tournament to me. I win them wherever I go, but I heard
what a shitty comment. This is just another tournament. It's not important to me. I'm the champion. This belt fucking sucks.
Right now,
I think they changed to South Atlantic in like 91.
I saw these disgusting fans out here got no respect for me nor the state I come from, and I started.
It really is crazy that Robert Fuller didn't really have to do a lot to his voice to do Colonel Burke.
When I felt it, baby, there wasn't no man alive that could beat me. And I proved it because I took the fire out of your dragon, Daddy. And anybody out here got any questions about it, you're looking right now.
You could pay an escort a little bit and she'll take the fire out of your dragon.
Champion, the legendary Tennessee stud. And don't you forget it, baby.
Why is nobody in this promotion aware of where the main camera is?
Give it to me, Daddy.
How can you feel so cocky about having won the belt under the conditions by which you wanted, and you ought to give half of that to Matt Bourne?
Let me tell you something. You go right now. You find Matt Bourne. You ask him who the champion is. You ask him who this belt belongs around the waist of. Matt Bourne's gonna tell you right away. He went in there and he gave it to Steamboat. He gave it to him.
Yeah, why is everybody acting like Matt Bourne
just like I beat the man that
cheated for it? Like it was a semi-final match in like a tournament. He worked over the leg. Ricky Steamboat squeaked over the win. That's what you're supposed to do. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, wait, they aren't in the NAWA. Anyway, so, before we go to the second episode, again, we're watching 2 episodes of this tonight. I'm back on Twitch tomorrow evening, 9 p.m., to conclude the 3 nights of Tommy Terror. And here's what we'll be watching tomorrow at 9 on Twitch. All right, where am I? Where did I go? There I am. All right. We're watching another episode of NAWA. And then tomorrow we got 2 hours of WCW on Twitch. Johnny Swinger still out there taking bookings in 2026.
Well, the challenges have been issued, and certainly we hope that
that soon we will be seeing some of those challenges coming to fruition.
What challenges?
Hi, everybody. I'm Ted Webb along with Gene Ligon, and you are in tune to the North American Wrestling Association, where, Gene, we have a fantastic card tonight. We'll be seeing the American Bulldogs in action.
Gene Ligon looks like he just did a magic trick, and everyone was baffled. And he's very impressed with himself.
Steamboat.
I can't wait to see Ricky the Dragon. You're talking about the best of the best right there on NAWA Wrestling.
No doubt about it. The Nasty Boys will also be in action today. I can't wait for the action to get started.
You just said the best of the best.
Let's turn it over to our ring announcer, Fabian Fuentes.
Fabian Fuentes.
This section is tag team action.
This action is tag team action. People are people. Whiskey Brewer, thank you for showing off that 25 stream streak. Holy shit. That's dedication. This sounds like one of those fake songs that Trey and Matt wrote for South Park.
Their opponents weighing in at 238.
Yeah, go do your day job, my friend. I'm always around.
Partner weighing 228 pounds from parts unknown.
Go do your day job, Zach. It's Indiana. There's always a basketball game happening.
The American Bulldogs.
So Dr. X.
Ted Webb and Gene Ligon. The North American Wrestling Association.
Dr. X,
Ricky the Dragon,
if you do not know,
Thompson, the Nasty Boys, Matt Bourne. Boy, we got a host of
is the star of the stream last night.
A six-man Australian tag team match later
Mike
on with
Samani.
Malenko, Vince Torelli, and Mark Fleming taking on the Ring Lords and Tommy Landel. Mike Rex into the ring right now against Rex of the Bulldogs. Got him with a nice hip lock, and he's going back into the corner to talk it over with
yeah, Mike Samani.
That is Spike, by the way, in the
Great pro wrestler.
Well, he's got him up for a full body slam. Boom.
Apparently it worked, Ted.
Yeah.
One of the all-time greats.
Nice maneuver by the bar. Did you see him flip it?
So yeah, that is Mike Samani under the Dr. X mask. If you were here last night, you know Mike Samani is. Yeah, there's one character. There's like not a nerd character. Sometimes he would play Ox, but sometimes he would play like a heavy metal guy inside with the bell. And that was probably his song. Right, Rev Ray's doing the research. On March 8th, 2003, there were 83 people in a USA Pro show in New York.
Dr. X look familiar to you, Gene?
Well, Purple People Eater comes to mind.
The Purple People Eater.
Purple People Eater.
The Bulldogs in action. The Bulldogs on a...
Oh my God!
Nice maneuver.
What a dick thing. Drop a dude on his head and go, hoo, hoo, hoo. Not like anybody else in wrestling's doing that at this time. But for those of you that don't know, Mike Samani, Dr. X, we learned last night, was diagnosed with MS around this time.
I can't wait to see it. The Bulldogs are definitely after the
And they're throwing him around like this.
Or a style of their own. And the Bulldogs.
I love that referee Sal Corriente is actually trying to break the trend. Oh, he wrestled as Purple Haze too. I wonder.
From the side, the knee lift. That's like a trap play in football.
Sure is. Coming from all sides. You don't know where it's coming from. First the stomach, then the side.
Well, if you loved rollerball, you're going to love North American Wrestling because these guys here can go. These are the American Bulldogs.
What the fuck do they have to do with rollerball?
Boom. Nice leg dive.
Boom.
Top of the neck with an elbow.
Well, that's teamwork right there.
That's the first time I've ever seen someone bump for a leapfrog.
You set the man up for him.
Dr. X trying to fight back, but he's stunned right now. Those punches not carrying much authority, Gene.
Dr. X has got to realize that these are big men.
Also, kind of a dick move to not let the bigger enhancement guy in the ring. Because you probably can't just beat the shit out of him. Like, it'd probably be harder to throw him around.
He's trying to go for that mask. He is trying to go for that mask, and Dr. X working his way out of the ring. Gene, I've asked this question many times, and very few times have I received a satisfactory answer. Why would a wrestler wear a hood into the ring?
A hood, using industry terms. After this, I think they just did like New Jersey Indies for a bit, or like Northeast Indies, not New Jersey. It was something in New Jersey. I want to say they did some stuff in Europe too.
Like Mr. Wrestling, of course, he had such a great reputation as an amateur. Nobody wanted him. That's why he wore a mask. Sure. I don't lie, Mr.
All right. Let's get the adult-sized achievement in the ring.
Time drag takedown. Mike Rex gets a rude welcome back into the ring. Your referee for this.
Love the referees. Like, there's no way you're tapping out to this. I'm not gonna bend down there.
He sure does.
Like, you all right? Yeah, cool.
The boxing league up there works with excellent. Was a singer at one time.
Sal Correnti.
His father was.
Oh, his father. I was going to say,
the Belmonts.
I've heard, no kidding.
That's right.
One of the original Belmonts. Each time I was.
Oh, lovely.
I remember those songs.
Fantastic.
Dr. X
I feel like the whole world is on fire metaphorically.
The American Bulldogs in action on the North American Wrestling Association.
See some good wrestling back and forth.
I don't know, man.
Here. No one's getting really
This
advantage
world's
of anybody.
fucking
But it looks like
stupid.
Mr. X has got a little bit of advantage. Look at big arms he's playing those knees into.
Yes, sir. Better put a lot of knee into those arms if you want to hurt them. These guys are built.
Loving that Dr. X is getting offense right now. That's what this match needed.
They're in the gym every day.
Every day.
Talking with David Isaac just the other day. He's been working out with him a little bit himself, one of our wrestlers here. David says they train like animals.
Oh! Why is Gene Ligon talking about one of the other enhancement guys?
Matt Bourne.
Yeah, David Isley, that guy loses on all the other episodes of the show. He's been working out lately.
Into the ropes. Dr. Rex catches one into the midsection. Rex coming into the ring.
See, I was thinking Mike Rex looked like if Randy Orton came around in like 1987.
From the top rope.
They're like, you gotta be a white babyface.
Got to hurt. Hooks the leg. The count of 3, and the winners of this match.
I think the WWF enhancement stuff was the year before this. It was like the Brainbusters weren't in the WWF.
Let's take a look at our slow motion instant replay and describe the action, Gene.
Way high at top of the ring.
Yeah, Gene Ligon's like, hey, you guys need an update on Thunderfoot? Head rub's like, no, why?
And there's Sal Correnti for the 1, 2, 3 count. It's open.
Don't go away. Coming up next, Lean Mean Curtis Thompson will be taking on Tom Atlas.
Oh, God. Curtis Thompson's going to come touch everybody. I fucking love that he actually came out to that song. Oh, shit, it's Ravishing Rick Polite. We saw him last night. Oh, okay, so Rick, Jim Crockett's former brother-in-law, John Ringley, funded this. I bet that Bob Crockett dude or whatever was their shot, like, hey, I hate your sister, so this jobber is named after you.
Tom Atlas got a tremendous body on him.
Great athletes.
Nice maneuver, and Atlas takes canvas.
The quarter Nelson did an excellent move, used the leverage against the neck. Now that neck goes, you go.
Yeah, if you squint, it looks like Jim Powers versus Rick Rude on Primetime Wrestling.
For this event, and he can well expect a little bit of lip from Curtis Thompson. That seems to be the norm here.
I think Renegade's tights yesterday were more like the triangles were bigger. I think they were slightly different.
Could do some serious damage to you. Good amateur background too, I'm told, Gene.
Curtis is an excellent wrestler. His only thing about him now is his attitude has changed tremendously. He doesn't believe he can do anything wrong.
You told me that when you first met him, he was an outstanding young man.
I don't know. He took off to Portland, and of course, on the road, wrestling on the road like you have to do over the next 2 years to be successful.
In NAWA canon,
apparently he has changed.
Well, they say
Curtis Thompson started taking bookings elsewhere, and like working in Portland made him an asshole.
The purse that a champion would.
A lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats. And no effort at all to try to hide them. How do you fall on your ear taking a bump like that? He like actually, I think, hurt his eye.
There's one to the side of the head. Tom Atlas is stunned right now, Gene.
Yeah, at no point before bell time did they think, we should probably put some of these chairs up. Or, you know, move some of these folks to one side.
You know, when officials get together, as they do often, and start talking, this could result in some problems for him down the road. Not only in terms of disqualification, but in terms of...
NAWA is going well, Refs as Wizards. Glad to have you. Be here for about another half hour or so.
Curtis Thompson.
Watch the hair.
American Wrestling Association. Match that up along with the Ranger.
Those are some small tights.
The top names in professional wrestling have come to the NAWA.
You see how Curtis threatened
Fantastic. I love that.
And told him, you better not threaten me. And of course, Curtis backs off.
To quote his theme song, "Don't touch this." And the ropes goes Atlas. Nice sunset.
Oh, Ted Webb, you were so close.
To break out of it, and then came right back and planted that big size 12 in his face.
There's the experience that Curtis has gotten over the last few years.
Oh, gosh.
Flip, he'd have kicked out, but then, what would he do then? Now he's
Noted hip-hop enthusiast, Ted Webb.
You have to give it.
Oh, I will. I'll shoot this to Bix in a message. Oh my God.
The most successful wrestlers are the ones that have developed that competitive edge, that aggressiveness.
I tell you, Curtis Thompson is definitely a lot more aggressive. I just don't like
A very how do you do, fellow kids moment from Ted Webb.
Curtis Thompson later on in the program, and we'll question him about that, Jane. We'll ask him the tough questions.
See, Bobby Heenan would actually say, whoop, there it is, though. He wouldn't say, there it is, whoop, or there it was. Too legitimate Ted Webb. That should have been his.
Was not interested in pinning him there. I think he's looking for a good workout today.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, out again goes Atlas. Reverse chin lock.
Great rep. There's one dude over on the really empty side who was pissed off Curtis Thompson. It would not be that hard to jump the rail on that side. There is nobody over there.
Once you know somebody that changed, you look at him a little different color glasses.
No doubt about that, James.
Look at that. He's got his feet on the ropes.
A guy is talented.
There are 3 kids who are so upset by this. Oh, there are adults getting mad now, too.
Clearly, the fans calling the attention of Byron Richard. And Richard now asking the fans about it. You can see that bottom rope.
Okay, so the thing with the Stampede shows is even if they are, so WWE doesn't own all of them, but almost all of them get dinged for copyright by WWE because YouTube's cool like that.
He's on the edge. Right now, he's got Byron a little upset.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Tom Atlas right now trying to get a breather, and that's no way to get it. A flying press from the other end of the ring. 247 pounds of explosive mojo landing square on your chest.
Wait.
Yeah, you heard him. He says,
what?
Got him, baby. He can sense
240 pounds of explosive mojo. That's a phrase.
Surprise, Curtis. Now, Tom Atlas is going at it.
Next time I make Whoopi, I'm going to say, here comes some explosive mojo. No, Curtis Thompson does not have a rat tail.
Curtis Thompson, I think, smells victory right now. You can see that look. You can see that look.
He's just got a very rat tail friendly head. Oh, no, he does. He has a little bitty, he has a gerbil tail. I couldn't see it because it was small. Yeah, he has a little bitty one.
Playing with him right now. He is definitely, wow, just being very arrogant. Well, I tell you what,
see it. Yeah, that's a little baby rat tail.
And now going back to work on that shoulder and again into the other turnbuckle. And you can see the look of pain on Tom Atlas.
It is 2.3 Vader penises.
And now he's working on the elbow. He's applying the pressure.
Please win with the hammerlock. He did. He won with the hammerlock. Hell yeah.
He has really done a job on Tom Atlas's shoulder. The winner of this match by submission, Curtis Thompson. And I think Tom
You heard me. That's my measurement of choice.
Let's take a look at the instant replay on slow motion camera. Describe the action.
Well, he's been working on the shoulder and the elbow. This is what's known as a chicken wing. And anybody that ever wrestled high school and college knows a chicken wing can cause a lot of damage. And this right here, there is no such thing.
You know all those submissions in collegiate wrestling?
Richard calling for the bell. The winner of this match is Curtis Thompson. Stick around because we've got a lot
Like,
more
I feel
coming
like
up on
every
the
time they cut the camera over to that one side, another person leaves. This is getting edited out of the
with an
VOD.
all-star card. And then in Newland, North Carolina at the Avery County High School, July 24th.
We're at the Avery County High School this Sunday, and I'm gonna shit my pants.
Grady Cole Center, Monday night, July 23rd at 8 p.m. Tickets on
They are
sale.
picking
Camelot
the
Music on
biggest
Independence. You will
buildings
see the American Bulldogs,
possible.
Curtis Thompson, Dean Malenko, Bob Orton, the War Eagle Chris Chavis, and Mark Fleming. And then in main events, Ranger Ross and Bo Reagan take on the Nasty
This
Boys.
is very
Dragon
SNL
Steamboat
coded,
goes up against the Maniac Matt Bourne.
where you're
And then
told to
in an
not
AEW
memorize your
title
lines
match,
since
the
they're
champion,
changing
the Tennessee
right
stud
up
Robert
to
Fuller, goes
air.
up against Vince Torelli with Paul Jones in his corner. And you've got a tough one, Nasty Boys.
Yeah. Charlotte, North Carolina.
Why did he
No
do
place that we'd
the
rather be.
MC
You
Hammer?
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Miserable town that it is. Let me
Oh, I
tell
didn't
you,
notice that. This is another house show that is happening
How about it, Nasty Pop?
5 days before it's being advertised.
So bros, Ranger Ross, the Nasty Boys are gonna hit you so hard. You're gonna think you're back in World War II having coffee with Patton. And Bo knows this and Bo knows that. Bo's gonna know how to get a punch in the face and lose a couple teeth.
What is Brian Knobs? What is that
Maniac
voice
Matt
Brian
Bourne,
Knobs
you've
is
got your
doing?
hands full tonight.
Oh,
I feel like it's
they're
problematic.
real full. I've got a legend I'm supposed to be going up against in Charlotte. Yeah, Ricky Steamboat's made quite a name for himself in the 80s, didn't he? He's kind of a legend around here in Charlotte. Hey, yeah. But you see, this is the 90s now, and what you're looking at,
You're looking at a guy who
role model of the 90s.
debuted at around the same time as Ricky Steamboat.
You're looking at a role model of the 90s, and you too can be a winner like me. Ask me how it feels. It feels great. And in Charlotte, I'm going to show you how good it feels. Yeah, you too, Steamboat.
And then for all
Explosive
tomorrow,
mojo is what they call the cocaine in the locker room.
Yeah, and before we get started, I know there's a lot of people out there saying, where's his shiny new belt? Well, let me tell you, you go back to
Let me tell you, Matt Bourne and I sold it for some explosive mojo.
It is because, you know, I heard something about
I think there should be a mystery wrestling show where everyone is forced to do cocaine before they walk out. Just have lines set up at Gorilla.
You gotta be stupid or you gotta be a liar, and if you're a liar, you're a sneak, and then you're a thief, baby, and I'm not gonna lay my belt down for no thieves. I'm gonna come to Carolina one more time. I'm gonna take this Torelli boy, and I'm gonna work you over Tennessee dog whipping style, Daddy.
Tennessee dog whooping style, that sounds problematic.
Weighing 235 pounds from Charlotte, North
Oh, there's Richie.
Here is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Although Ricky's like, you people aren't worth dressing my kid up in a dragon costume. I'm just gonna pin him over there. I'm not gonna kiss him over there, not pin him. Alright, who's Ricky Steamboat going to?
From Raleigh, North Carolina, Bob Emory.
Bob Emory, not to be confused with Fred Avery, like I did last night, who is definitely not Bob Emory.
That's a beautiful young man he has there.
Yeah, Ricky couldn't get good comps for Bonnie.
Dragon Steamboat in action against Bob Emory, wearing the blue trunks. Sal Correnti, the referee for this encounter.
Oh yeah, Bonnie's probably pissed. Ricky, you fucking that old lady up there?
And we certainly hope that that leg is coming along well. I talked to him before the matches today, and he says it feels well, and he's a competitor. He can play with pain.
That's right.
So why were you all bitching about him being hurt in the finals if he can play with pain because he's a competitor?
An injury can be very
All sound like
pain is a part of
hypocrites.
this business.
Well, one of the guys who certainly
Les
is,
Luger, hell
Ricky
yes.
the Dragon Steamboat,
Great,
is the current North
great
American
name for
Wrestling
this song.
Association heavyweight champion, the Tennessee starter Robert Fuller, and he had some choice comments for Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
I think it should be illegal for someone to arm drag Ricky
I came out
Steamboat.
here to you people with a little history lesson. I told you about Tennessee and the greats like Davy Crockett and Elvis
Larry
Presley and
Class.
Alvin C. York, the greatest fighting man that ever lived. And as if I wasn't standing out here here telling the
Yeah,
truth.
Bonnie was.
Right now,
Yeah.
it speaks for itself, Coach.
Bonnie
You
was a
look at the
helicopter
Tennessee stud,
wife.
The hottest thing happening in Tennessee right now, the North American champion and Ricky Steamboat. They wrote a song for me in Nashville, son, and you better listen to it. It says, "Stud, no one compares. Nobody compares to you."
Well, certainly humility, not one of his finer qualities.
They wrote a song for me in Nashville. It's called "Don't Touch This." That was Mark Fleming. Stagwire. I don't think we have any Mark Fleming.
Steamboat in against Bob Emory wearing the blue trunks. You're watching the North American Wrestling Association. Ted Webb and Gene Ligon with you today. Sal Correnti calling for the break.
Sal Correnti, of course, one of the top officials in the area. Very tough man. Of course, Ricky's Dragon Steamboat.
Oh, I thought he was saying that the referee was a very tough man. Why does the referee need to be tough?
Men in NAWA right now.
That'd be a fun gimmick. If the referee were the toughest guy in the promotion.
Strong man. He's taking on a fellow that was a former Mr. North Carolina in 1982, Ricky Steamboat.
That's right, Ricky Steamboat from Charlotte, North Carolina. Of course, some friends of mine up there, Tom and Polly Parrott.
I love this guy in the front row over here.
Their daughters, Nikki and Paige, and of course, their little old dog, Corky.
Got to say hi to the gang up there.
Send our love to them.
And we'd like to say hi to Chris.
Yo, Rickster, don't say shit like that.
Channel 4 WYFF in Greenville.
Of course you did see us. Great minds.
Satellite dish donated by the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you for joining us,
Rickster, gotta warn ya. Say shit like that again, you bump.
Dragon Steamboat trying to fire back, trying to recapture the momentum in this match. A momentum that he has lost to Bob Emory.
Yeah, you try to bump the referee, he's like, fuck you.
Emory lands on him. 1, 2. I'm not convinced that leg is in full 100% shape.
That might be an example.
Yeah, what if Bob Emory wins? And then they're like...
He tried to lift him up for the body slam and couldn't sustain the weight, Bob. Or excuse me, Gene. Why am I'm talking to Emory.
I don't know what you're alluding to, Rickster, but I don't know, man. I ain't fucking with that. I'm not taking any chances, my dude.
Yes, sir. We were talking about the talents of Ranger Ross and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, both trained in the martial arts, both capable.
Yeah, sorry, Rickster, you gotta go.
Right now. Bob Emory surprising the Dragon with a boot to the face. And he's getting him up for what appears to be, no, I thought he was going to go for the pile driver. He's trying, but he's not. Nice reversal and backdrop.
Hell yeah.
He may have answered some questions about that leg.
Yeah, just for future reference, they'll be making jokes about deportation and shit.
And he's got him up again for a play.
This is firmly a place where we don't fuck around.
The eyes of the Dragon.
That's the intensity you need in this business.
Totally focused. Has him up for a play.
Mark Fleming wrote a book called It's Wrestling, Not Wrestling. Hell yeah, of course. He's sophisticated.
Focused, concentrating, setting his man up. Says, this is the way you do a backbreaker.
Oh God, don't kill him. Well, it's Rick. Wait,
Not at all. Ricky powering back out.
Yes, bro. Yes. Yeah, no, I was giving him the benefit of the doubt with the Raw results. Like, I was ignoring it because I don't give a shit. But yeah, when you start with the racism, like, you gotta go. You gotta go.
Ricky picks him up for a pile driver, loses his balance. Emory pins him there for a second.
Hell yeah, Mark Fleming in his book said he intimated that his matches in Japan were shoots. Of course.
Making their way to the ring right now with a combined 660 weight from New York City.
Okay, hold on. At a combined 660 weight. Love this song. Like, how do these guys always have custom music? Oh yeah, Ricky Wilson, not Rick Wilson.
From Columbia, South Carolina, Butch Malone.
Butch Malone.
Well, if you dial
the Mega Flowers Unite.
just keep your ears open because you're going to be fulfilled.
If you weren't here last night, Ricky Wilson is the Renegade.
Well, I'll tell you what. what, Gene? Some people earn their reputation inside the ring.
So we have the Renegade and some guy named Malone against the Nasty Boys. Yeah, we need to figure out what unit of weight 660 is for Knobs and Sags. Yeah, I love that the Nasty Boys is one constant. Their whole career is that they have to rap their music. 660 kilos. Dude, if anybody had 660 kilos, that's Matt Bourne. There you go, cocaine. Get it? Because girls are worse than boys. Ugh. I think the Nasties used the Janet Jackson song in the AWA. I think they do. The Rick Wilson not wearing the ravishing Rick irritated tights.
You know, Gene, time must have passed me by. I take a look at that and I ask the question.
He's wearing what appeared to be leopard print leggings, not tights, leggings.
I guess it goes along with the temperament. There you see the elbow, succession of elbows to the midsection.
Some of my sister's old co-workers at the Touch of Clash used to wear those.
They can wrestle. Yeah, they can. Sags in the ring right now. And refusing to relinquish the hold on the hair of Ricky Wilson.
How do I say? So the NAWA is definitely not the worst promotion we watch on Off the Grid. It is perfectly fine. The problem is, everything about this is dated at least 10 years.
Especially when you're going up against a tandem that would really relish getting a handful of that stuff.
You're giving them
like this would be state of the art in like 1974.
I know in amateur wrestling they don't allow you to have long hair. You got to be showing it all the time.
A face that only a mother could like, and she could be joking. That's right. That's Sags right there, the Nasty Boys.
Well, local teens were working at the Touch of Class, Brian's. They may or may not have hired my sister when she was 15.
Yes, sir. Into the ring is
and fun fact, I've said it here before, but Larry Sweeney and I connected on MySpace because his grandparents lived in the town that I grew up in, so he would spend summers there. And as a teenager, he would sneak into the Touch of Class, and we matched up timelines, and we're pretty sure Larry Sweeney saw my sister naked, dancing at the Touch of Class.
They do everything. They headbutt you, they elbow you, they hit you with fists, they chop you.
They come at you from every angle, Gene, and consistently. You don't get a break. We talk about that competitive edge.
I love whoever is just holding up the flyer for the show.
Ricky Wilson with a leg dive.
Yeah, Ricky Wilson with a leg dive.
Ricky gonna apply a little extra.
That is, yeah. Larry Sweeney in AEW would, oh my goodness, I get sad thinking about how great he would have been.
Yep. Tag is made. Butch Malone into the ring.
Well, no, when I would see Larry at shows, this happened probably 6 or 7 times. I would see him across the room, and when we would lock eyes, he would scream across the building, "Touch of Class, brother!"
Well, if you don't keep a nice firm grip on that, you'll lose it. You're going to lose it.
Maybe stretching him from here to there.
Yes, he is. There's that boot. There's that boot to the back of the head. These guys
oh, yeah. Larry and Stokely would have done so much stuff together. Because Stokely came up through Chikara. Oh, my gosh! That's not how you drop an elbow on a leg.
Apparently these young men have been watching wrestling and learning something from the old pros, going back to that area that's weak.
Well, I tell you, that's putting a smile on a lot of the fans that are here in attendance tonight because they don't like the Nasty Boys.
Well, I noticed a smile on your face.
Yeah, well,
also, let me just say this.
Mr. Ligon, but sometimes you cannot help.
The referee's supposed to frisk the wrestlers before the matches. Both Nasty Boys have chains on their wrists.
Sags and Knobs right now in control, momentum going their way. Knobs is the blonde. For those of you that have watched, we have received some letters asking which is which.
I would love to know who wrote a letter to the NAWA. Hey, I can't figure out which Nasty Boy is which. And who in the office is responsible for writing back to let this fan know who is who.
He went over and intimidated Ricky Wilson.
I think most of us could do a better weight.
Ricky trying to get back into the ring.
I, of course, am a disciple of Shido Jiu-Jitsu. Big fan of this lady in the crowd getting pissed off at the Nasty Boys. She's a great fan.
Sags Hoover kicked him in the head just a second ago while, of course, Knobs had the attention of the other wrestler.
Tag is made. There's a boot to the midsection. Sags into the ring, powering with that elbow to the back of the head.
Hey, next time, just here's the office phone number. Just call us, so we don't have to waste a stamp with your question.
They're fluid as a team. Back to the other turnbuckle, and now we're going to see a little bit of action. How would you like to have land on you, huh?
Devastation. No, that's the stable in Texas, buddy.
On your chest, and then ramming the face into the canvas.
He picks him up.
Picks him up for that super slam. And you know what's
Now it's a super slam. Not last week. It was a nasty slam.
And then you're going to get Sags from the top rope.
Oh God! Is he gonna jump?
1990 style Nasty Boys. I'll tell you what. They could pin him right now if they wanted to. And he's going to. 1, 2, 3. Not only
all right.
humiliating the man.
Well, hey, nobody got hurt too bad in that match.
Nasty Boys. Let's go to the slow motion instant replay.
Devastation Corporation was one of the greatest stable names ever. I don't know if it's the greatest, but I also don't have a better option. The worst would go to Ring of Honor's The Group. The Steve Corino stable. The postmodern irony stable that Steve Corino had in 2003. Like, we don't need a name. And they lasted like 2 shows.
Stick around because the maniac, Matt Bourne, is up next as we continue on the North American Wrestling Association.
Nasty Boys. We're the Nasty Boys. Oh shit, David Isley, he's been going to the gym. Oh, they're the real nasty. Are there other Nasty Boys that they're talking shit about? Yeah, David Isley from Carolina.
265 pounds from Dallas, the maniac Matt Bourne.
Matt's like, fuck, turn these lights down. Got a headache.
Competitor, both in and out of the ring. He's taking on a guy that's a rough, tough customer, Gene Ligon. We're talking about Matt Bourne.
Why are they dancing?
Of course, David Isley, a young man coming up in wrestling, been wrestling for a couple of years.
I think just 5 guys is hilarious.
Nice arm drag.
Mostly because of the rostrum.
Nice arm drag from David Isley. Another nice arm drag from Isley. And Matt Bourne says, wait a minute.
Well, Matt's been wrestling different.
Yeah, I love the juxtaposition between Matt Bourne in that promo and then Matt Bourne out here, like, not being able to keep his eyes open. That's how quick that shit leaves your system.
He gives 110% of everything he does.
There's a nice reversal there. Hammerlock on Matt Bourne. Bourne catches him with an elbow, bouncing off the ropes, knocking him down, and then you see the maniac look in the eyes. Matt loves this.
He loves it.
Uh-oh. Leg dive. Actually, the leg whip, right?
That's right.
We can't be arguing move names when, like, none of you guys have gotten any of them correct the whole stream.
Nice and tight. David's got to keep it in there tight because Maniac Matt Bourne is a tremendous.
Love that they're both dressed like New Japan Young Lions.
Oh, he's good.
Hope the finish is a half crab.
That is hard to believe.
That's hard to believe, but they say he is. Into the ropes, your referee, Ron Hanna, asking for
Ron Hanna.
He almost got tagged as Matt Bourne catches Isley.
Well, that's the experience of Matt Bourne. He got the official to get in the way and used that to get a cheap shot in.
I don't think we respected how
by the nature
big Matt Bourne was. That is a broad dude. Yeah, he's beating the shit out of this guy.
Well, I'll tell you what, Isley better watch it. He looked like he was vulnerable.
All right, Stephen J. Neptune Man, a factoid for this evening. This week in history. For July 28th, 1890, the Indians beat the Yankees 2-1 on the baseball field. #1 movie in America was Presumed Innocent. The #1 song in America was She Ain't Worth It by Glenn Medeiros featuring Bobby Brown. #2 song in America, Don't Touch This by MC Hammer.
That'll have him singing with the Vienna Boys Choir.
Couple forearms. Now he's got to get on him real tight now.
Gotta get on him real tight now.
David Isley in the black trunks. Matt Bourne also in black trunks with the beard right
Yeah,
now.
you can't do the boxing thing where you're trying to describe people by the color of their gear. When
Off the ropes she goes, misses him with an elbow,
you got black with blue knee pads versus black with black knee
Matt
pads.
Bourne is out of trouble.
David goes for a drop kick, catches Matt right.
Oh, he was not in position for that drop
One
kick.
time too many, David.
Yep,
Poor
Matt's
guy.
too smart for that,
I
baby.
feel bad for him.
Catch him the first time, second time in trouble. There's that spinning neck breaker. Whoa. And now he is going in for that version of the camel clutch.
No, that's a chicken wing. You know that move you just called in the last match?
The winner of this match is Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne, successful in his outing against.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Or a Kentucky Hall.
Look at it on the slow motion camera, and I want you to describe the.
I think that would be the arena in Jeffersonville, Indiana.
Pinning David Isley, actually getting the submission.
Matt Bourne, of course, picking David up with a neck breaker, setting up for this chicken wing crossface, a camel clutch, as most people call it.
It's not a fucking camel clutch! Gene Ligon?
Here, but as the camera switches around, there it is. You see the pressure on the shoulder.
Well, they called you Thunderfoot, not Thunderbrain.
And we'll be right back after these words, but with more action still to come.
You still got another match? Oh, a 6-man tag. Oh, shit.
It's a 6-man tag team action.
Oh, it's Mark Fleming, Vince Torelli, and Dean Malenko. The wrestle, the what is it? Not wrestle, perhaps. What's the term people used to use for Evolve when, like, Timothy Thatcher and Drew Gulak were on top? Grapple fuck. It's the Grapple Fuck All-Stars. You just call him Tat? Hollywood Tat Landel.
From Little Chicago, the Ring Lords, Speedy Gonzalez.
From Little Chicago?
It's Rick Slagle. If you can't say it right, don't say
It's
it all.
Rick Slagle. Get it right. So we got the Ring Lords, aka Magnum Force number 2. In Hollywood, Tommy and/or Tat Landel.
He and Speedy Gonzalez, along with Tommy Landel, taking on perhaps a little bit more than I think they're capable of dealing with tonight, Gene.
They are taking on a bunch of young
Funker.
men who are excellent amateur wrestlers.
Why did the stars get introduced first? Because this is the NAWA, where we are respectful to the enhancement talent. Seriously, we were talking about it last night. Dean Malenko has become a regular on Off the Grid.
Acrobat.
He's a tremendous acrobat, this Dean Malenko.
Show you maneuvers and moves that, Frank, I haven't seen.
Not a long time. This man right here is bringing back wrestling like it used to be.
Now you saw he tried a hip lock and Malenko immediately reversed it.
Speedy Gonzalez, who was a friend of the channel. I've mentioned it before. I did that short about Magnum Force.
He learned a lot of his trade in the
And he left a comment thanking me for telling their story.
Team up with his brother Jody Malenko, and they spent quite a bit of time in Japan. And he has incorporated some of the Oriental style with that of the American, and has really come up together with a great combination.
At this point in history, Sting was the NWA World Champion. Ultimate Warrior is the current WWF Champion. And Matt Bourne was winning with a knock camel.
No doubt about it.
He can get on the mat and go with anybody.
The Ring Lords, by the way, were doing WCW enhancement work at the same time. But they were on NAWA TV doing enhancement work. At least they weren't like pushed guys on here.
And you will see Fleming. You will see Fleming deploying some of the tactics that you can recall the legend.
Mark Fleming would definitely have been pushed in 2017 of all. I think we talked about it last night, Jonathan, but yes, I was on Botchamania last week. Shout out to Matthew for plugging Off the Grid. Always appreciated. Matthew, great friend of myself and the channel.
Changing ideas, perhaps, and they do have Mark Fleming into the ropes, into the corner. That's not a place you want to hang out at, Mark.
Fleming was trained originally by Ole and Gene Anderson.
Big move. Catching him with an elbow. Into the ring is Rick Slagle.
You know that just
being caught with a forearm off the side of the
based
head.
on
Regaining control. Nice backdrop. And
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, this is... okay, so you started watching wrestling a few weeks before this, Brian. I started watching wrestling like 2 or 3 weeks after this. My first memory is my 3rd birthday watching WWF Superstars. There's a Davey Boy Smith match that aired that week, and oh my god, Vince Torelli almost dropped him. That was sweet.
You described that. Well, that was a reverse.
I got a call from my my nephew last week. Doesn't watch wrestling. He hasn't watched it in like 10 years, but he still catches up with Botchamania. And he was marking out over me being on that. That's Matthew's reach. What was that counter? That kind of ruled. They went for the double elbow, and Shamrock's like, I'm just going to throw my whole body at you, and I'm so jacked that it will hurt you. It was actually kind of cool. I liked that.
Sure wasn't. The referee didn't allow it either.
Yeah, and he didn't allow it. He caught that.
Vince Torelli is in the zone.
This is the first time we've seen the Ring Lords in action as a tag team. We have seen them as individuals in solo matches. Nice maneuver by. It's a joy to watch Vince Torelli in the ring.
Lime Green Granny in the front row losing her mind
I tell you what, you can
for
see
a single hook suplex.
has done a fantastic job of blending this
Yeah, Dean Malenko, very underrated dropkick. He ditched it later in his career for the jumping heel kick, but very good dropkick Dean Malenko had. Especially for a guy that was like 5'7".
Like a 44 Magnum on that one.
I'm seeing nothing but toes and heels.
Yes, sir. Is wrestling a tough game? Did you see the scar on the back of Malenko's neck?
Oh, fuck, that was a good suplex.
He's got Landel. 1, 2, 3. This match is all
Joey
over.
Styles style, where he's like, no bridge, all impact.
Vince Torelli and Mark Fleming, accompanied by their advisor.
How weird is it that Paul Jones went from like managing all the weirdos that would feud with Jimmy Valiant to having like a grapple fuck stable?
Taylor, great move. Landel, of course, whips off Dean Malenko. There's a few shots, an arm whip. Dean does a handstand off the top ropes, comes down, turns around. Malenko picks him up for a nice salto. And there he is for the 1, 2, 3.
Hell, your gal, PME.
I got a couple of winners I'm talking to right now.
Who needs Monday Night Raw when you have Ranger Ross and Zubaz?
To see you guys in action. You have seen the competition here, Ranger Ross. Tell me what's in store.
What do these two even have in common? Don't answer.
Tough here. The competition is more stiffer than 2 inches of homogeneous steel. Now that's the toughest steel in the world. But let me tell you something.
That was a horrible analogy.
Take care of business.
This competition is stiffer than something very hard.
In the tag team tournament, those who kick the hardest, push the hardest, and squeeze the hardest usually come out victorious. Now, we have.
I wish more disgraced soldiers would dress like this.
And when I kick you, we'll go down. Tell them about it, my main man.
Hey, we don't care who it is. Nasty's have been talking a big fight, and Cold Steel's got a
Bo Ragin.
It doesn't matter who it is, what time it is, because from the beginning of that
time,
it's
2 inches of hard steel.
Got to tell you guys, you're at a disadvantage just having teamed up now. Some of these guys have been working together for a
Robert
long
Fuller's
time,
in the back like, that ain't shit.
Well, you know, tag team continuity takes a little time, but you know what? We go hang out at the disco, we boogie together, we party together.
Gonna hang out at the disco in 1990.
We live together, we will fight together. See, united we stand, divided we fall. Me and him, we together through thick and thin, so we're gonna go eat some collard greens when we get through here. Now, nothing bonds you together better than collard greens, and that's where I look at all these tag team people here.
All these tag team people.
It reminds me
is that a
of
euphemism?
My mom was cooking some collard greens one time. She put a big mess in the pot, and when she got through cooking, it was only a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. When it comes
Ranger Ross came into this with like 7
guys, I want to wish you the best of luck.
thoughts that he thought were very insightful
my thoughts are with you
for this promo,
well, we appreciate it,
and none of them worked.
We're gonna have to go get on our P's and Q's because we got a lot of homework to do.
We have to wait. You have to get on your P's and Q's. Another cliche that didn't work.
Save a little bit for me. When we join again next week, we're going to have the North American Wrestling Association.
That's the end of the NAWA. So again, I'm back tomorrow for WCW Deep Cuts Live. If you're watching on YouTube, do not wait for the VOD because I always have to cut shit out of the VOD for copyright reasons. Join us on Twitch tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for WCW Deep Cuts Live. But for you YouTube folks, become a member of the channel at the $4.99 tier, and you can join me Sunday for Not Quite Wrestling.
Just glad I made it this far. The one for the Lord. I want to be here. I'm gonna keep on fighting. This is penalty duty shit right here.
Your dad's been behind you the whole way.
Oh yeah.
All right, where am I? I'm right there. Hey, thank you all so much. Night 2 of 3. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me again tonight, and appreciate y'all working with the winky wonky schedule I had this weekend. So yeah, we've had a blast. Watched a lot of NAWA. Tomorrow we're watching WCW from 1998. That'll be silly. That'll be a good time. Tuesday at 9, Twitch only. VOD Wednesday on YouTube, but again, join us live on Tuesday. That's where the fun is. That's where we get to watch the real good pirated stuff. So yeah, I'm Tom. It's 9:35. Let's all go, I don't know, drink some tea or something. Watch some old episodes of MASH. Yeah, again, my name's Tom. This has been Off the Grid. Like the song goes, don't touch this. Good night.